really
swimming through.
is. Like
Yeah.
dealing with
So
the
you had a follow-up
significant
question.
other uh of the other person, dealing with the children. It's a lot of murky waters to deal with.
Yeah. And then you're also dealing with the father of
Yep.
the other. He's going to be around unless he completely abandons the family, which which happens. But if he's around, I think it's actually excuse me. It's shitty to say, but I think it's actually better if you're entering a relationship if the guy's just
Gone. Yeah, I
completely out of
know.
the
I
picture.
know.
Yeah. Then if he's still like he's actually being a good dad and still around the kids, that might be harder for you. That's what I'm saying. But the follow up is what are the pros and cons to the bachelor lifestyle?
Yeah, I was gonna
Pros,
ask you because I was like, you have friends, like we have friends that
yeah,
that are married with kids. So like when you're around them, there must be like I have them. Like there has to be comparisons of like, oh, okay, like I could see like that. That's a positive. Can't you
yeah,
know what I mean? Versus, and then there's probably scenarios where you're like I win in this scenario.
mm-hmm.
So I have a bunch. I don't know, Joe. So like there's got to be one thing when you look at like some of your friends who are like Andrew. Andrew's a good
Mm-hmm.
example. Like I think that's a good
Yeah,
dynamic when you know him well. There's got to be scenarios where you're like, yeah, that's cool. Like I actually think, I don't have that. That's a nice thing, whatever that thing might be. So are there any pros of the alternative from your perspective? And it doesn't need to be like.
it could be small. Yeah.
And Rob, and like just for clarity, we're not just talking about having family, but like be like let's say you didn't have kids, but you had some like you were married,
Right. It could be
right?
just a partner. Yeah.
That's part of the equation too.